Greetings everybody and welcome to this video. So in this video I am going to talk about how to make a great first impression. It's all about getting interested in people, that is genuinely interested in people. So welcome to Advancing Mindset, where we talk about the mindset or the opinion, the thoughts that help you progress, move forward, keep going upward when you are faced with a challenge, which could be a failure or a mistake or rejection or something that's gone wrong. That is when you want to say, no matter what, we will never give up. You keep on moving forward, because that is where most people end up when they say, okay, I tried, it didn't work. See, that's it, goodbye, I'm out of here. So we say no. We try again, make a new plan. We keep on moving forward. Come one, come all, come rain, come sunshine, come hailstorm. We are always on the go, moving forward. Because you're going to say, oh, I regretted it. I wish I didn't stop. I wish I didn't do that. Because I've seen others who have stopped and given up on their dreams, and they are regretting and they lose out a lot. But when they see you moving forward, they feel bad. Why? They decided to give up, but you didn't give up. You got the end of the goal, and you got what they were hoping they'd get. And that's why we say we keep on moving forward. We don't want to say, don't be a quitter, always be a winner. Winners never quit, and quitters never win. Welcome to the channel. We're here live every week, so during the weekdays, talking about all the good things that you need to develop your mindset and your little habits that make you highly successful. Things like persistence, consistency, discipline, confidence, high self-esteem, high self-worth, having no fear, being bold, being courageous, winning, affluence, working extra hours, connecting with people, hiring the right people. So all of the things that we talk about here, things which we need to do, excuse me, in order to keep on being good. So that is what we are going to talk about today. So how to make a good impression on others. But does that matter? Yes, it does, because we as human beings, or as people, so human beings tend to judge by the first impression or appearance. So it's not wrong, because sometimes when you see somebody, it's time to see how they dress, how they talk, how they treat you. Then sometimes you make a judgment like, okay, maybe this guy, the way they speak, is it possible for me to be a good friend? Are they lying? Are they cheating? Are they dressed the way they're going? Are they motivating? Are they negative? Are they positive? Sometimes the first impression always makes a lasting one. So make sure your first impression is always the best. Make sure when people see you, sorry. Make sure when people see you, the first time they see you, they have a good impression of you. That's why at all times be at your best. So that's why you don't know who is seeing you for the first time. So every time you do your best, make sure you're always positive, you're always thinking ahead, you're always dressed nice, you're speaking well. So you never know who is watching, and you never know who you are impressing. So anytime you lack down or you slack or you say, I'm just going to relax and throw it apart, and that's when some water. And that's when something goes wrong, isn't it? That's better. So whenever you always want to make a first good impression of yourself and people watching. Why? Because we meet people every day and people come in contact with you. So sometimes they might see you from afar, they don't even say hi to you, but just by seeing you, you make a good impression. So here we say always dress your best. Don't have those bad clothes just because it's a bad day means you dress down. No. Always dress your best. Some people see you, they know you dress well, no matter where you are. It's a party, if it's casual, make sure you dress casual, nice. Make sure you're always neat, your hair is neat, your clothes are neat, your face is shining. Make sure you're always on point so that people are going to say that, oh, this day he worked different, one day he looked different. Oh, so you want to make a good first impression. So that's one way of doing it. You want to always be your best at every single time. Don't change today, I'm happy today, this one's good, I'm bad because it's different. You're going to be good. No matter who is bad at you or who's giving you bad vibes, always be good. Just to be always good. We say always be positive. Look at everything around the positive and negative, but always choose the positive, choose the solution. Look at the problem, look at the ideas, look at this methods, but look at the solution. That's how we do. We take the whole picture, but we pick the solution so we can keep moving forward. You acknowledge everything that's going wrong or what's going right, and but we always find the way forward. So that's a good way, because we always walk around people. Some people see you, they've heard about you, and they've seen you, so they have a picture of you. So also who you talk to, or the way you talk in public, who you walk with, it also makes an impression. So trying to avoid working with people who are always complaining, who are in the wrong companies, those who always maybe in bad companies, or say companies which always cause you to defame your character. People who always sin to complaining, murmuring, people who sin to that. So unless it's a circumstance where you have to deal with them. But in most cases, you want to avoid people who will ruin your character working with them, because people see, they work together. That means they have the same character. They think you're friends when you're actually not. Isn't it? Unless of circumstances when things happen whereby it's out of your control. But if it's in your control, try and avoid some people, especially if you want to go somewhere. It's not that people are wrong, but because if they're going left and you're going right, and because those who are going right are the ones who want to call you with. That doesn't mean they're right or wrong. It's because they're going somewhere else. So if I want to be an engineer, I go take an engineering class. I don't go take a biology class. Doesn't mean they're wrong. Doesn't mean I'm wrong. It's because I'm going here. So whoever is going there, the ones who will meet you on that side, isn't it? That's how it is. So that's how you make the first impression with people who you hang out with, people, the way you talk, the way you speak, the way you dress, the way your head should be neat all the time. Make sure your hair is neat, your eyes, your face, everything is nice. Your teeth should always be clean. Your nose is cleaned out. Make sure your fingernails are always neat and trimmed. Facial hair for men, I need to do mine. So make sure your facial hair is always nice and I would say it's trimmed or is neat for those who have facial hair. So make sure everything's good about it, because your head is your brand. People see you. That's why people talk about it. So your head should always be shining, clean, and nice. And also the words which come out of your head, please. Some people look so nice, yet when they speak rubbish. I'm like, oh God. Some people look so beautiful on the face of that. When they speak, when they start swearing, then everything goes downhill. Like, oh God, what a contradiction. So make sure everything's good. Your speech is good. Your face looks good. Your hair looks good. Your skin is shining all the time. It's beautiful. Your dressing is nice. Your shoes are clean. Fingernails, self-care is on 100%. Because those things help you build a good impression. And also, if you look good after yourself, you also look good to others, because that's beginning with yourself. So once you have an interest in yourself, make sure you're always looking nice, smelling nice, encouraging yourself. You can also encourage others. So once you are done with yourself, then now you can start being interested in others. First do it yourself, so you build your reserve tank. Then you can give out others, inspiring others, motivating others. So you want to be genuinely interested in others. Don't just do it because you want something off them. Like, hey, I like that shirt. Very nice. Good. You did well today. Feeling good. Yeah, move on. You don't have to say just because you want something in the back. We don't do that. We say no, we don't sneakiness where you want something from them. So if you want somebody, just know them. Not because you want to, some people just want to sleep with them, some people just want to use their money, some people just want something off them. So we say no, we don't do it. We also don't encourage friends like that. But for those who was trying, so I said, nope, don't come, no things, because I know you're pretending, you're not genuinely interested, which is okay. I'm not saying it's wrong for me, but for me, no. I don't want to be your friend, especially if you're not genuinely interested. You don't have to be. So don't pretend. If you don't want to, that's fine. But don't try and force it on me. So if you want to do it somewhere else. Thank you. So that's how it is. So don't accept those who are not genuinely interested in you. Always try and avoid them, unless sometimes they have ideas which you can get, but not always be around them. If you're not genuinely interested, then just do the meeting, and end of meeting, say goodbye. Until next time, see you. That's it. Don't take it further. Don't create a big bond which will make you think about them, meet them more often. So if you have an idea, you're brainstorming, let's brainstorm, fine, go. That's it. But always, we say, always be genuinely interested in people. So you don't want to be the fake, to pretend. I like you, I don't like you, I don't want to be with you. Simple. I want to come with you, no. Do you want to come with you? So I say, no, I don't want. Oh, you mean? Well, I'm just telling you, I'm being genuine. People don't like it. That's not we're here to do what people like. We like to hear what is necessary for us and benefit of the whole world, isn't it? So be genuinely interested in people. Find out who they are, what they do, like what are the goals, the interests, You can also see what they, sometimes people might be prying. People might like, but hey, that's nice. How did you do? That's cool. That's fantastic. So how did you learn about that? That's cool. That's amazing. And then give some tips. This is why it does well. Check this out. Yeah, nice. So that's different from being a sales webinar. People talk about, people sales. Yeah, if you're going to a sales webinar where we're going to sell you, then that's automatically, you should know that. Don't complain, oh, they're selling me. If you're going to a marketing person, it's a business, then yes, the sell at the end. So if you're doing that, tell people in the beginning, okay, this is a sales webinar, it's a marketing webinar, it's a business event. At the end, I'd like someone to, I'm looking for customers who want to join my business or my course. So you're still being genuine because you're telling them what it is all about. You're telling them what it is about. So people say, oh, so I don't want to come. If you don't want to come, then let them move. Tell them at the end, this is a social media class when there's using images on photos on social media, and also you have your consent. So you're being genuine, telling them what it's all about. So don't say, oh, we didn't tell us. So always be genuine wherever you are. Be genuine, but also don't tell everybody, but be genuine. But don't all be tell everybody everything, but you want to be genuine. Whereby, this is the deal, this and that. Are you in or out? Do you want to come in? Yes. That's good. No. So learn that. So you want to begin with yourself. Make sure your self-image is superb, benefit. The thing is, people now, the key is you have to look for now, because as usual, when you do the build, you have to wait. When you do something, you have to expect the good and the bad. So the good thing is you improve yourself. People know who you are. You become more trustworthy. The bad side is once on the bad side, but the other side is people now start feeling bad because you're being genuine. Some people don't like it because they are so ungenuine. They think that they lie a lot, so they don't. When you be genuine, they feel bad because they feel like you are exposing but you're not, because it's their own self-guilt which is killing them. So they'll try to push it on to you and say, oh, it's your fault. They'll try and put you down because they see you're being genuine. They try and sabotage you. So that's the other part you have to worry about. I'm saying it's negative. It's sometimes bad, but it's good because it helps you. Like, it helps you see what you are missing or who is trying to attack you. So those holes which you need to cover. So they always attack the small things which you think you looked. So they pick up those holes in you, which you think, I'm not saying the holes, but the things which you have missed out. And so if you can learn how to deal with those people, that is good. That'll tell us things, so you learn how to explain them, how to handle those arguments, or not argument, but those contradictions, or that's the word I'm looking for. Handle those conflict, that's the word, handle the conflict in that. So prepare for conflict. When you go, there's always conflict. People are going to be unhappy, some are going to be jealous, some are going to be what's the word for it? They are going to be they're going to feel small because you become big. So that's what's going to happen because you decided to stand up for yourself, because even it improves your body stature. Everything comes up because you're being upfront and telling them the truth. That's it. Because they don't like doing it. So if you tell them up to this what they want, they feel bad. That's how life is. People will do something bad, like when they expect you. But when you do something good, they feel bad. Why? I don't know why. And it's their choice. I said, no, I don't want to do it. You do it. You go do what you want to do. I don't want to do it. And then suddenly you become the bad because you're not doing what they're doing. So that's how you do it. So kind of those people, you kind of avoid them sometimes. Don't even envy them sometimes. Just learn how to handle them. That's the conflict which comes along with being genuine or learning how to impress others, isn't it? Look at the time. Yeah, so that is one thing you want to do, is learn to be good yourself first, and then be interested. Learn how to be genuinely interested in others. To be genuinely, that's the word, interested. I repeat, be genuinely interested in others. We don't condone, we don't go for the scamming, for the pretending, for the faking. This is the story. This is it. I'm not telling you this is who I am. And most of all, we don't tell you everything about us, but this is it. This is the thing. This is what we're going to do today. If you want to like it, come. If you don't like it, that's fine. Simple. Sometimes it saves you a lot of hassle because you don't have to lie, you don't have to make up a story, you don't have to pretend to be what you want. Most people who want to go on a date sometimes, or like somebody, they pretend they got for many dates, they spend a lot of money, sometimes like 6 months, and they both know they want to like each other, but because they're not genuine, they're not being upfront, so they go in other ways. I want to take you for a date, I want to come see you, let's go watch a movie. It's good if you're dating, but if you haven't yet told someone you like them and just building up that thing, I mean, at the end sometimes they say, no, I don't like them anymore. So all time is wasted. Going out, spending money is wasted. If at the beginning I've said, hi, I like you, I don't know you yet, but I'd like to get to know you, see if it goes forward. If it's not, then we can say yes. If it's not, we can move our own separate ways. Simple. It's better that way, because that way you save a lot of energy. If they say no, that's fine. So it's not a bad thing. They don't have to say yes. Okay, thank you for your time. That's it. Move on to the next one. But because you're not genuine, or because you're hiding an ulterior motive, So you pretend to be nice, pretend to bring them dinner, then you start giving gifts, and you being sneaky behind the bush, or texting, oh hi, yes, good morning, that's nothing, oh that's nothing. Oh, just want to come see you. Oh, then want to come watch a movie. Oh, there's a trip here, and you spend so many times going around the bush, hitting around the bush. Some people take 6 months. By the time you even take the confidence to ask them, the person is already bored and moved on because it took too long. Being upfront is always the best, because unless you have something to hide, being upfront is the best. Tell them what it is. I've got kids here, but I like you. I've got kids. If somebody else, they're back home. But if you're interested, if not, that's fine. That's good. I'm working this person here. I've got a partner here. So, but I want you to work in my business. This and this. Being upfront, it's not for everyone. Everyone can do it. Some people don't have the guts to do it because they have so many skeletons in the closet that they're hiding, that as long as say one lie, everything will come out. So we avoid those skeletons of scandals which you do. So we avoid those affairs, those things which in the future might sometimes from having a good relationship. Because if you always go around lying, having so many affairs, by the time you reach the person you like, you already wasted, you're finished. So you have so many things to lie for. Like, oh, this was your ex. That was your ex. You went this, you did that, you were in jail this time, you're in jail this. All those things add up to you when you're older, because once you know you're older, you want to settle down. As time comes when you're older, you want to settle down and say, right, I want to build a good life, because that one doesn't work. You're running around, it does not work. Why? Because people run around, they get tired, and people also have time to run about. Time comes when your age and says, no, what? Mind says, I don't want to run out anymore. Sorry, you. So your mind sits you down. But you have so many bad characters, so many bad things which are down, or so many negative energies you've given out. So you've been doing a lot of unnecessary stuff. Now it is coming back to bite you in the back. So now you're old, now you've got a family, you've got a wife or a husband, and suddenly some exes come back, some debts come back, some wrong gangs who are looking for you come back, and now everything is broken down. I've seen many go down. Why? Because they're not upfront and they're not being genuine with themselves and with other people. So to make a good first impression is be genuine with yourself and with others. Always be genuine. If you made a mistake, acknowledge your mistake and say, I made that mistake. And yes, sometimes you may lose the person you have, but at least you've told them. Being genuine doesn't mean you're going to win. It means sometimes you may lose, but I mean, it's for your own benefit. You get off your chest. That thing messing back your mind is holding you like, I'm lying. Oh, the conscious makes your conscious clean. You might lose everything you've built for. Trust me, you might, by being telling you the truth. But if you lose them, let them go. Let them go and don't even cry for them. Let them go. Example, I lost man and tell me, I don't want to be part of you because you're lying about it. And they all left. And I didn't even cry. I said, good. Don't call me again. I wasn't even crying. No tears, nothing. I told the lady one of the tears. She wanted me, oh, yes, sir. Help me. Please called me to take my friend. I said, okay, fine. But I didn't plan to pay. So I'm going to walk there. But if you want to catch the bus, then you pay for yourself. If you want me to pay for her, you take her to see her friend. Like, no, that's your journey. Oh, just give me the money. I said, no, I don't feel sorry for you. I'm open. I don't feel bad, so let me try it. No. I said, no, it's not happening here at all. Nothing. So be genuine and upfront. That will save you a lot of hassle, people. Because you always don't say anything or think, oh, you see, he came. He didn't say anything. That means he accepted it. Always use your mouth and be assertive when you know something's going to happen, which you don't want to handle, and say yes or no. I'm okay, but thank you. I don't want that. It's simple. Learn to be genuine. It's not about people liking it or doing it. It's for your own benefit, to be honest. Most cases also for others. If you're in a partnership with someone, it's also good, or someone who you're working with, that's good as well. Because now there's a lot of things you have to involve now. This work culture, the speech is being censored. So now look where you are, like which culture you're in, which nation you're in, the laws of your country as well. See what it sticks before you make a decision. We still have free speech in the UK. I know in Scotland something has been taken away. In Australia as well, and America as well being censored. But in the UK so far, it's not too bad. But as time goes, it might get worse. Who knows? But the key is you want to be free yourself, be genuine all the times. Because now being genuine now is being attacked now by the world. People are chatting, right? You're genuine, you're being honest, you are bad, you're wicked. That's what they want. And the thing is, if everyone becomes wicked, everyone attacks themselves when they all die. That's a problem. People who are genuine always hide a lot. And since they're all together and you're hiding each other, they always tend to, a kingdom which is hiding itself breaks down. And that's how the people break down. That's why there's so much fighting. There's people breaking down. Why? Because all of them are cheating. People are lying to each other. So nobody's honest. There's no honesty. Everyone knows you're lying, I'm a lying. So nobody respects each other anymore in the workplace, in the relationship, in the country, in the tribe. And that's what happens. Everyone starts doing their own thing and then they break down. But you who is honest, who is genuine, who is being attacked and saying you're bad, you stand and survive at the end. There you fall, because a kingdom which is divided amongst itself cannot hold its ground. So they keep falling. They divorce. I'm being myself, genuine. I'm fine, happy, good to go. The good first impression. A great first impression is what you need to do. So always go for the good first impression. So we're talking about yourself, your image. Nowadays, those who do the image, but the words are rubbish. The mind is nonsense completely. It is absolutely rubbish. So here we say do the image, but also do the mind. Let your words be sweet and nice and be genuine. Don't be seductive. Don't be too seductive. Don't be too seductive. Don't be too manipulative. Because sometimes where people will do it, just not for the bad cause, but you want to use sweet, nice words, be inspirational, motivation. When your words come out, people say, wow, good words. Let them judge, let them make their own assumptions. Oh, you always say this. Someone was thinking, I've seen you. You always say this word and this word when someone does that and that. I'm like, oh, that's good. He was actually reading me. I'm like, well done. But be inspirational, be motivational. Let the words come out of you, which are like, wow, so you make a good impression. Let it be you, even when you're by yourself. Let that be you. Not because you have black people, you white people, you have men, you women, you change your character. No. You be the same wherever you are. Yes, there are certain settings where you don't say some things, but you'll be yourself wherever you are. Be yourself. I am here with my people. I'm here with my enemies. It's still me. At work, it's still me. And I'm exercising, it's still me. It's not a new person like, oh, you've changed. Oh, different makeup now, different words. Oh, now you're aggressive. Oh, now that. No, it's me. Every day it's me. Wherever you go, that's me. So that's how you make a good first impression. Just be yourself. Dress well. Make sure your facial expressions are nice. Your face is clean. Your hair is nice and neat. Your teeth are nice and clean. Your beard is well trimmed and neat. Then make sure your clothing is all nice. No marks on there. Make sure it's all clean and ironed as well. Make sure your belt matches your trousers. If you're wearing a trouser, or make sure everything is matching nice and neat. Don't just throw anything on. Don't do mix and match like a bag of sweets. Good dress. No, we dress well. And don't mix so many materials in your clothing. Because when you start mixing many food in one food, no, try and get to the same clothing so it's systematic or symmetrical. Make sure your shoes are always clean and nice. And give us a good smile. And be the one. I say yes. A genuine, fast, good impression makes a lasting impression. When you met someone, make them feel like you met the master. Like, yeah, how are you, my friend? How are you? Give me 5. You okay? Good, man. Make them smile like, yeah, how are you? I've felt many times that. Sometimes I'm sitting outside on the bench. I'm thinking a lot. Some people say hi, like, hi, how are you? I'm guilty. I don't make a good impression because I was thinking. My mind's so far away because I'm just relaxing. Sometimes people come, hey. I'm like, oh, no, I'm all right. I wake up, oh, hi, how are you? When I talk. But sometimes it's because you're thinking. So, I don't know. Sometimes you want to be by yourself on the bench, but you're sitting somewhere and everyone wants to talk to you at the same time. Then it's kind of different. You have to come out of it and, give them some attention. Although it's time for your own peace as well, isn't it? You have to find the balance as well, but always try and go for the first good impression. I forgot about sometimes impression in town. I go to town, sit on town, people are like, hey, hi. Sometimes I'm just relaxing, daydreaming, or just, and I forgot. I'm saying, hey, how are you, my man? How are you, lady? What's up? How are you? What's your name? Oh, you're good. What are you doing today? How are you? What are you going today? You look very smart. How do you work? Are you a student? Oh, cool. Tell me more about it. I would love to join you. What's your card? Can I have contact details? Can you keep in touch? Fantastic. I'll give you a call and check on you. You're amazing. Make a good first impression. And that's the best way to do it. So I shall stop here. Don't want to take too much. But remember, so always make a good first impression and be genuine in others and in yourself. If you're genuine, you give out what you have to others. So if you're genuine to yourself, you'll be genuine to others. So wherever you go, if it's business, if it's work, if it's playtime, if it's at home by yourself, be yourself. Don't change your character because you're in front of people. It will save you a lot of anger, a lot of time, energy, and all that. Don't worry about those who want to hate you or anything. Just be yourself. Let them do their job of hating you, of despising you, of loving you. That's their job. That's not your job. So don't worry about people's jobs. You do your job and be genuine. Let others do the hating, the cussing, the stealing, the killing. We don't do that. That's not our job. Let others do those jobs. We have our own job to be positive, to be motivational, to be genuine, to be inspirational. Others who hate, that's fine. Others who want to try and trick you, that's fine. Don't feel bad. That's their job. So don't hate others who hate you or reject you. Don't hate them because that is their job. It's not our job. So don't feel like, why are you hating me? He's doing his part in life. That's what he's called. That's his destiny, not yours. So let them be who they are. We here are the positive, advancing people, always moving forward no matter what. That is our role in this life. So at times we don't worry about others' roles. Yes, we have to keep an eye, but we don't let us, or we don't let it distract us from what we are doing. So have a great day. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell so you can get notified when I go live. Welcome to Advancing Mindset. We're here every Monday to Friday. We shall see you again next Monday. Take care. Have a great weekend. Goodbye.